Hello and thank you for tuning in to mrchoi.com.au. Today's topic is how to beat Fridayitis. So you've worked a long week, it's now Friday, you're over it, right? You've had a long week, it's been stressful, there's been problems, there's some good things, there's some bad things, and you're just over it. You want to finish work earlier, you want to go for Friday night drinks, okay? How to beat Fridayitis. First I'll talk to you about a story that happened with me. I think it was in year 10 or 11, business management. I think it was year 11 at school. We had to start our own business in the school and make money from it. And there was a group of three, so we all were in groups of three. And the school gave us $50 each, and we had to create a business from it, sell it to the rest of the school, make money from it. The money went to charity, but that's what we had to do. So we thought, okay, what business are we going to do? All the other teams had $50 each as a whole team. So $50 as a whole team to make a business, $50 a whole team. We had $50 a whole team. So we decided that we were going to hire a fairy floss machine and get fairy floss. Now you can't do that for $50. Let's say it was $200. So we had $50, we needed $150 more. So $50 each from the other three members, that made $150 plus the $50 from the school, that made $200. So all of a sudden we had invested a lot more than the other teams. They didn't even invest anything, they had $50 from the school. We had a lot more to lose. We had a lot more pressure, we had a lot more stress. But we kicked butt. We kicked major butt because we had a better product. It was more expensive. It was cooler, it was funkier. There was never fairy floss in the schools. You couldn't do fairy floss in the school today, I don't think, for business because of all the health consciousness that's in society now. I'm showing my age. But yeah, we just had massive lines. And then, so we sold the fairy floss for like $1 or $2, right? And then if you had a jumbo fairy floss, we sold it for $5, when really 2 fairy floss sticks was cheaper, and you got more than the jumbo one. But the jumbo one, we created this coolness about it. If you had a jumbo one, you were cool, right? So anyways, this business was thriving, getting heaps of money, heaps of money. But still, we were still worried. We're still not going to hit our $200 because you got graded on how much profit you made, not how much turnover you had. You got graded on how much profit you made, not how much turnover. So we had to hit over 200, where the other teams only had to hit over 50. So we're hustling, we're working, we're calling it out, have your fairy floss, here, get your fairy floss, making cool ideas, marketing ideas, signs all over the school. We're hustling. And then we hit profit. For $201, and we were pumped. Yes, we're in profit. We knew that the other teams were already in profit, and we just keep going on. And the excitement, the energy that we had because we were now in profit was just at a higher level. Business came more exciting. Something similar happened to me not too long ago when I was sitting down with my solicitor. I was trying to get out of our franchise. At the moment, I was a franchisee under a real estate company. I was trying to get out of them because I wanted to do iSell group, and be, more innovative and progressive. And so sitting down with my solicitor, and I was like, oh, so what are you doing tomorrow? This was a Thursday. I said, you're going to play golf, what are you doing? All you solicitors, you leave on time, you work, you start at 9, you finish at 5:30, and you never, on Friday, you're either cycling or playing golf. And I was just bagging him, He's earned his stripes, by the way. He's a top solicitor, and I was just teasing him. And he said, no, I'm working. I always work Friday. It would be crazy not to work Friday. I said, why? Tell me about that. And he told me that he calculated how much the business costs to run, how much money he makes generally over a year, how many appointments he can fit in a week, how much he charges per appointment, per hour, and all the expenses. And he worked out by Thursday 1:30 p.m. just after lunch, if he's completely booked for the week, by Thursday 1:30 p.m. is when he starts making money. So if he takes Friday off, he worked the week for no reason, just to break even. So you might as well just delete that week from his diary. I thought, whoa, that was really interesting. That's a really cool concept. Who does that? And I thought that was such a really, and he's a brain, obviously, he's a solicitor. he's got something in between the two ears. And I was just thinking, man, that was such a really funky way to look at a work week. And I thought, you can do that in every job. You can do that in real estate. Look at how much your mortgage costs. Look at how much your marketing costs. Look how much it costs for food, petrol, car, and everything. And look how much you're spending. Look how much you charge, how much you earn every year, how many hours you work, what's your daily, what's your hourly, what you're worth hourly. So you can work that out. And then it'll put different perspective on Friday, because it'll probably be anywhere between Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, where you break even and your profit margins, that's where you're going to start making profit. Monday, Tuesday is you're still making up for it. So it really puts a different perspective on the end of the week. It's exciting. Come on, I want to get there, because now I know every single energy, every single step I take, every single phone call I make, every single movement I do is profit. And it's a different perspective on Fridayitis. Take care. Hope you enjoyed.